Hey everybody, welcome back to Trades and Gains. I'm your host Max Pitts, and we had another day of market mayhem where we break down the stock market faster than Wall Street can say rate cut. Buckle up because today the S&P 500 decided its main character, energy season, closing at a fresh record high. But the real action, the last minute rally that had traders scrambling like they forgot options expiration was today. Let's get into it. First things first, the S&P 500 inched up 0.2% today, barely breaking a sweat. But guess what? Most of those gains happened in the final 10 minutes of trading. Yep, a classic case of we're not sure where the market's headed until suddenly we are. And if you thought the market was sleepy today, Intel and Walgreens had other plans. Intel jumped over 16% while Walgreens saw double-digit gains. Why? Buyout speculation. Nothing gets Wall Street more hype than the word merger. Meta had been on a 20-session heater, but today the streak is looking like it's about to meet the same fate as your New Year's gym resolution. Stock slipped over 3%. Maybe Zuckerberg needs to drop another AI announcement to keep the party going and get people back excited. But in big news, Nike and Skims came to $1 billion sneaker and Spanx collab. Pretty random. This was definitely not on the bingo card for this year, but this is a crossover no one saw coming. Nike jumped 5% on a collab with Skims. Yep, Kim K's empire. Because why just sell shoes when you can package them with compression wear? And finally, looking ahead, all eyes are on the Fed's January minutes dropping Wednesday, cue the rate cut debate, and Trump's latest tariff talks. Will the market price panic or shrug? Go ahead and place your bets now. Now, let's jump over and talk about what happened in the options market today. Some of our biggest options and notable flow. There are a few standout plays that deserve a deep dive, whether you're trading Meta's bullish breakout, watching NVIDIA dominate the volume charts, or tracking Intel's unusual activity. This is your breakdown of the biggest options move of the day, and this is what we're going to start doing in these videos too. This segment is sponsored by Investor Central Club. Go ahead and check him out. He's up almost 365% on the year on his portfolio, leveraging this software. So let's go ahead and break down some of our biggest movers and shakers. First things first, Meta. We saw some big inflow of Meta calls getting loaded with the strike of 845 with a expiration date of December 18th of 2025. 5.4 million was spent in premiums, giving them 499 contracts against open interest of only 4 contracts. Unusual. And the implied volume of the IV on these is 36%. And the breakdown here is traders are going heavy on long-dated Meta calls, showing strong bullish conviction for the AI-powered social media giant. They nearly jumped 19% in premium value, which suggests someone knows something. Could be a bet on their AI expansion, maybe. Another one was NVIDIA, just dominating our flow scanner for today. As you can see here, we had 35.3 million in total flow, and in calls we had 20 million against 15 million in puts, with our most common contract being the $400 calls for 221 of this week. So looks like we're trading some weeklies, and NVIDIA continues to be the golden child of AI and data center growth. With $35 million in flow, this stock is still attracting massive bullish bets. Watch those weekly expiries for potential momentum squeezes as well. Another thing we had was SPX with a bearish flow. They had puts loaded of about 14.2 million against only 3.7 million in calls. And our most common trade was the 610 puts for March 21st of 2025. And what's the play here? While SPY closed green today, options traders seem to be hedging big time against the downside. The skew toward puts could indicate concern over rate hikes or geopolitical risks. If we can see continuation tomorrow, expect increased volatility as well. We also had Intel, which had some unusual action as well. We saw a total flow of 17.67 million against 15.72 million in calls versus the 1.9 million in puts. And our most common contract for Intel were the $50 calls with a 2/21 expiration date. And Intel just popped 16% today amid a breakup rumors and big moves in the semiconductor space with a 90% call side flow. Traders are betting big that Intel will keep ripping higher. Keep an eye on those out of the money calls as they could run hot. Now, Tesla was also back in play, and this is our final options flow for the day. We had a total flow of 13.63 million with 7 million in calls against 6.5 million in puts. And our most common trade were the $300 calls for March 7th of 2025. And Tesla's heating up after some cooling off in recent weeks. Options traders are definitely leaning slightly bullish, but near the 50-50 split between calls and puts suggests traders are still going to wait for a clear directional move. Watch those $300 call strikes. They could be a big breakout zone for the EV maker. And then our dark pool and equity. SPY saw a $240 million block trade at the $611.49 mark. JP Morgan had a $268 million dark pool trade. NVIDIA came in with a $500 million, $564 million in equity flow. And Apple also saw $409 million in flow, potentially linked to AI developments. Big money is making moves and options flow is confirming those trends. Watch these levels carefully because they could set up a market direction in the coming session. And that's our market breakdown and our market recap for the day. If you're trading these plays, let me know in the comments and let me know what else you're looking forward to this week in the markets. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay ahead of the market and get all of your latest market news from Trades and Gains. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you're having a great day.